Good evening, wrestling fans and Wrestling with Bro fans. This is Wrestling with Bros podcast, and this is Judas Black and Big Baby Ben. And I am the voice of honor among wrestling and the ringmaster of ceremonies of independent wrestling, Trae Bay, here to talk a little bit about what we have coming up this weekend. Boys, hello.
All right. This is Big Baby Ben, Judas Black. You heard Trey Parker. He is here tonight to discuss this news and let us know what's coming up for Honor Among Wrestling. And we are excited to hear what we got going on.
Well, first of all, I'd just like to send a big shout out and thank you for you guys for always helping us out, promoting us, and getting our name out there. It's been an interesting year here at Honor Among Wrestling.
Yes.
We have done a lot. We are celebrating our 1-year anniversary this Saturday, live from the Bettendorf Community Center. It's right downtown Bettendorf, and it is a beautiful area. We had our first show there back in January. Unfortunately, it was during a blizzard, so we did have a good turnout. It wasn't the turnout that we were expecting, but like this time around, we're hoping for a terrific turnout.
Awesome.
Show starts at 7, so doors open at 6. Get there, get early. Go ahead and hit the toy store. We always have the Dooley's Toys set up, so hit that and let's get rocking and rolling for a wonderful 1-year anniversary.
Awesome. Yes. All right. So if you want to go ahead, Trey Bebe, and dig right into these.
Of course. So with our 1-year anniversary looming, we have a terrific match card lined up for you this weekend. We're going to start with, we have a AAA legend. Sexy Star will be here, and she will be performing, and she is a terrific luchadora, and she is a legend. She's a staple. She's been around, We also have Gemma coming in. She is an amazing talent as well. Puerto Rican talent. She is super strong, fast.
Nice.
Should be a very, very exciting, wonderful professional wrestling match. Real traditional lucha style, so it should be something really exciting for the Quad Cities to see. We also have an amazing 6-man tag. The Chicago kid, Jack Valor, has been tearing it up lately.
Oh, yeah, yes.
And him and his 2 partners, young on the scene as well. So they're going to be eager to make a debut here at Honor Among Wrestling and really, really bite off a chunk of Sabotage and a man who did debut at January show and absolutely blew the roof off the place. You are going to love him, but he already hates both of you and everyone watching. That's Mr. Axel Rico.
Oh.
He came out with a bang in January, and I cannot wait for a lot more eyes to see him this time around.
You said he already hates us?
Oh, yeah.
How does he know us?
He knows everybody. He says you already love him, but he already hates you. So.
That's great.
We also have, our first real blood feud in Honor Among Wrestling. The Reborn title is something that is very important to Honor Among Wrestling.
Yes, it is.
The first champion was Nasty Nick Nolan. He left a sour taste on that title. Mateo won that title in a gauntlet match. We need to remember that.
Yep.
And that was way back in,
It was early last year. Yeah.
it was really early last year. I want to say June of last year. He is the longest reigning champion on all of Honor Among Wrestling.
Amazing talent.
No, amazing talent. And he
Yeah,
has
absolutely.
made that title shine. He has defended it in the gauntlet match where he won it. He's defended it in four ways. He has fought in tag team matches, not defending it, of course, but he has been there almost every single show and he has showed out. And he is a huge fan favorite and a terrific reborn champion.
Absolutely.
And he has been, as you guys know, tearing it up with Theseus
Absolutely.
as of late.
Okay. Is
So-
that what's going to be happening at the show? Is
Theseus and
Mateo?
Mateo will go head to head in to cap off the blood feud that has been brewing for the past several months since October,
I remember that.
even
Yeah.
back in September.
Uh-huh.
You know, at our Halloween show, they
Yep.
got into it. The month before they got into it, in December at a Christmas show, they couldn't stay away from each other. Like, this is gonna be one hell of a match. It was supposed to happen in January. Unfortunately, Mateo was unable to make that show. A lot like a lot of our talent, you know, because of the circumstances,
Yeah,
which
because
is
of the snow. Yeah, that
you
snow
can't
was
help.
crazy.
We did put on a great show, which Honor Among Wrestling does. You know, rain,
Yep.
shine, heat, snow. We'll throw on a great show.
There you go.
So, thank you to all the talent helping us out back in January, and we're looking forward to a terrific anniversary and this blood feud. Like Theseus said in January that he is the rightful champion. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there is a terrific local news piece called Living Local here in the Quad Cities.
Yep,
Everybody
I
who's not
watched
in this
it.
area. Theseus is on this show. I suggest every Honor Among Wrestling fan, every wrestling fan, go and check this out. I mean,
Okay.
this is one young talent. Theseus is every bit, 100% who he says he is.
Okay.
He
Good.
lives it, breathes it, sleeps it. He is the Lion of Greece. And he is out to show all the peasants who the rightful reborn champion is. And have all of you kissing his feet.
I don't know about that one yet.
You know, he says that he is the uncrowned champion, reborn champion, and he stands by that. So he is out to get that title to actually
go.
hold it. So
There you
Mateo
go.
has one hell of a match against him this weekend, and it's going to be an
They're going
absolute
to tear the roof
banger.
off.
They're going to tear it down.
It's going to be kind of a toss-up between Austin and Gunner and Mateo and Theseus.
Well,
Which
I'm
one's
glad
going
that
to
you
tear down the
mentioned that.
walls?
I'm glad that you mentioned that because underneath the surface of Honor Among Wrestling, there has been a quiet blood feud brewing, and this is just two young stars. I mean,
Yes.
I think A and B is not even.
26.
Yeah, A and B's young. Gunner's
Yep.
23.
Yep.
You know, like they're both young. They're eager. They're ready. They want to show all of the Midwest and the rest of the independent wrestling scene who they are. Like they're out to show them what's going on, and they're going to have 30 minutes and an Iron Man match to prove it for the Honor
Right.
Among Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
It'll
yes,
probably be
yes.
one of the most important matches in Honor Among Wrestling to date.
I'm excited
know,
for that one.
Major.
You know, yeah, you guys had A and B on here last night, and you guys can touch on what he had to say, and we'll touch on that Gunner promo where, you know, Gunner's trying to save A and B from himself. You know, someone has to. So
I don't know. I mean, I think A and B's doing pretty damn great, and I think
A
he
and
might
B
have to
is
save Gunner from himself.
and, well, I think everybody that gets in the ring with Gunner tries to save Gunner from himself. You know, Gunner is a madman. Gunner is a genius. He is an absolute talent.
We see
Young,
that.
fast, crazy, but brilliant. It's like this controlled chaos whenever he gets in the ring, and it's absolutely magnificent to watch. But you also
Kind
have
of
a
reminds
controlled
me of
chaos.
like a young Dean Ambrose almost. The
Yes,
lunatic
very
fringe.
much John Moxley, very much out there.
John
A
Moxley.
lot of Mick Foley in him,
Yep.
a lot of Terry Funk in him. He's
Yes.
he's got some grit. But talk about grit. I mean, A and B, he's one of the toughest sons of bitches I've seen out there. He is don't let his size fool you, because he is
I know.
thick. He is thick. He's got dense muscles where they need to be, and he's got the power. He is surprisingly strong. He is so fast, and he has shown Honor Among Wrestling and Honor Among Wrestling fans nothing but respect, and he has really shown that title some really, really good love. We've had two terrific champions so far in Conan and in AMB. So,
Absolutely.
I think that our title has a great lineage right now, and we'll see what happens after this weekend.
When you talk about Conan Lycan, man, that dude is like, it's like he's not even from this planet, man. He could do things that a guy his size should never be able to do.
Yeah,
Like,
he's an alien. He's an alien. You want him on your side when they come down and attack us. We're like, we got this guy. We got him.
He's from planet
This guy's a
Krypton.
monster. Oh,
He's Superman's cousin.
no, he's Doomsday, man. He is
There you
absolute.
go.
He's a nutcase, and he won't be here this weekend, but he's, as we talked about independent wrestling on the show as well. I would not. I would not want to be a hate keeper right now. Oh yeah, he'll be up in Chicago. We'll talk about a little bit of other independent wrestling around here. Give everyone some love. CSW doing great stuff up there.
Yes.
They always seem to lead into our wrestling weekends nicely, so we really love them. Love that. And Conan, like I said, right now, I wouldn't want to be a hate keeper. Hate keeper's down for sure. When
Absolutely.
Conan's coming around.
Absolutely.
So back to the Saturday show. We also we're going to have a terrific match between a returning at the last show in January, before our terrific show, which we'll touch base on here in a moment. Our man, Nasty Nick Nolan, came back out of the depths of wherever he was hiding out at for the past 4 months since he quit, 8 months since he quit. He came back to do what Nick Nolan does at HAW shows: ruin someone's time, kill someone's buzz, and just be mean.
Absolutely.
So he will be taking on Rafael Quintero, sorry. And they are going to absolutely, Rafael he's amazing to watch.
Yeah,
We've got these
Nick's
terrific young guys. Nick is in for a surprise. Nick's going to have to slow him down and ground him quick.
Yes, he will. Yeah. That man, he can move around that ring in some crazy ways.
I haven't seen that kind of quickness in a long time.
I know.
So
I see it every Thursday, and I'm like, holy crap.
Young, terrific talent. Absolutely amazing talent.
Yes. Was that an HAW drink or a cup?
It's a sticker on a koozie.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was that?
A little bit of cheap plugs, a little bit of marketing.
There you go.
So, we did have a show in February for everyone. I just want to touch base on it because we are going to have another one, but it was our all-woman show. It was our first all-woman show in the Quad Cities. It was an absolute killer show. We saw 2 new champions crowned.
Yep.
In the Boss Sauce Hippie,
Yep.
She absolutely came in and took that title from Heather and gave her that pounce, and it was an absolute amazing thing to watch. The show in general was amazing. We had a lot of great fans there. They really showed up and showed out. And I just want to really thank everyone who came to that show uninvited and tell everybody that there will be another one later this year. We will have another all-women show, probably from the Bettendorf Community Center, and it will be uninvited too. And I am sure we are going to have a hell of a roster for that one. Our women's roster here, our Reynos roster is absolutely killer. I mean, we've got Sue Young, Heather Reckless.
I say, Sue Young she's still with HEW, ain't she?
Yes, she is. She'll be back
lost
in
the
April.
Championship really quick.
She lost the Reynos championship, but she'll be back in April. She lost the title. She lost it to another up and coming star,
Amazing
someone
female,
that has like 40 matches under their belts.
Yes.
The little bird. She is absolutely amazing to watch.
If you haven't seen her, if you haven't seen her wrestle, holy crap! She
check
trains
her
up
out.
Trains up at CSW, man, and she can move around that ring with the best of the guys and the girls.
La Pecorita.
Yes.
She is absolutely killer. So check out our YouTube page at Honor Among Wrestling to see all those Reynos matches they're dropping this week. And check out our Facebook and Instagram. Stay tuned to all the promos coming out for this weekend coming up. And also stay tuned to hear about our upcoming shows in April. April 13th, we'll have Taking Over 2. It is Taking Over, and it'll be live from the Bettendorf Community Center. And we have Sue Young coming back for that one. So
awesome.
The match is still not announced, but we will be announcing it shortly.
I say, wasn't she supposed to be facing Heather Reckless at some point?
At some point, yes. So we'll see if we can get to that match soon.
That I'm looking forward to.
Yes, we'll see if we can get to that match sometime soon. And then as for a couple special events we have coming up later this summer, just kind of get it out there to all the wrestling fans and people maybe watching this later in life. You know how the internet works. Everything is circular, so someone could watch this in May. And for you, we have a terrific show. You guys can speak to this a little bit more for people that maybe don't live in this area, but we live in a part of the country that has a terrific Army base here, a terrific base. We house one of the largest arsenals. We also employs hundreds of Quad City people, civilian and military alike.
Oh yeah,
so
it's like a whole world of its own inside the arsenal.
It is. You can't get in it. It's closed off to the public most of the time, unless you work there and you got your credentials. But every year they open up for 2 days in May. So I think the weekend of May 18th, we will be there live. 2-day event is going to be an absolute amazing show. It is Armed Forces Day. We will be there 2 days live professional wrestling. It'll be an early start time. We're still figuring that out, but it'll be an earlier start time. And it's open to the public. So it's a great time to come in for everybody who lives out here that really wants to see the arsenal. There are going to be food trucks and games, big carnival kind of feel, live music. It's going to be amazing, free, and it's free. So come check us out. We're going to have 2 shows, and we're going to put on 2 killer shows for free.
Oh, yeah.
Also, since we are an operating company in Bettendorf, we are going to be participating in this year. I believe it's the 3rd Be Downtown Bettendorf Festival. It's to help promote businesses of Old Town Bettendorf. And it is a giant cornhole tournament during the day, food trucks, beer, live music. We will also be putting on 2 free shows that day. And that is June 1st. Nice. And that will be 2 daytime shows. We'll have a daytime and an evening show. And you're not going to want to miss these shows. I'm sure we're going to have, a lot of fun things leading into these shows to tie them together. So it's going to be a very, very exciting time for Honor Among Wrestling coming up here. A chance to check us out if you've been hesitant to come buy tickets and weren't really sure if you were like into professional wrestling anymore or if you liked it. I talk to people every day and they see it and they're like, oh, I've seen Honor Among Wrestling on Facebook, or I've seen it, your stretch of highway you own in Bettendorf, or that you guys clean up in Bettendorf. Like, you guys are doing amazing things. So, like, I want to thank you guys for helping get the word out for us.
No
But
problem.
also, if you are hesitant about wrestling or you want to bring the kids to something fun, you guys have kids. Like, wrestling's one of the things. Kill a couple hours, have a good time, and run off some energy. And that's the way to do it. And we've got 3 free events for you to come check out starting in May. So please come this weekend, March 16th, to Rise from the Ashes 2, which is our 1-year anniversary, live in Bettendorf. And then check us out the rest of the year.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I have a guy I went to school with who lives right across the street from me, and I didn't even realize that because I moved into a mobile home over here off of 61, in the mobile home park, and I didn't even realize. But he graduated 2 years after me, the same year my sister did, and I know who he is. I started talking to him, and he's like, his wife was telling me, she's like, he's a huge WWE fan, a huge wrestling fan, and I asked her, have you ever heard of Honor Among Wrestling? She said, no. I'm like, you guys got to check it out. Like, I shared all the information, and he's off on Saturdays. So I was like, come on down.
There we go.
Come down.
There we go. And, this Saturday is a terrific time to check us out, too, because you're already going to be out and having a good time. I mean, this Saturday, it's 316 Day. What? Yep. It's also the Quad City Parade, which you guys know. Yep. Other people that don't live here, other than the sweet arsenal we have in the Quad Cities, we also have one of the best St. Patrick's Day parades, and that parade is going to go off in the morning. So go to the parade in the morning, get your little Irish buzz on, go home, take a nap, and come check us out in the evening. Terrific St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Yep.
So
it'll be great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting Swoggle this Friday. Hornswoggle. I'm looking forward to meeting him at the show. I've never met him in person. Show. It's gonna be great. Over Like Clover. That's the name of the show. I'm excited.
You guys got Over Like Clover this weekend, and then you got the Quad Cities next weekend. You got parades or the next day. You got parades everywhere. So come check out Honor Among Wrestling this Saturday, live from the Bettendorf Community Center, 7:00 bell time. And you'll want to be there early because we're going to start it off with a bang.
Nice. Awesome. Super stoked. I'm excited for this weekend. Got so much going on. I'm looking forward to just seeing all the action and just getting in there and meeting a bunch of people and seeing a lot of regular faces that I see on a regular basis now.
Yeah.
So
study it and get to know everybody, man. It's a great time for professional wrestling in the Midwest and around the globe.
Yeah, I've already had like four guys that we've interviewed or I talked to wrestling wise and stuff that said, when you're ready, we want you first.
It's good to hear.
And AMB's right. AMB's right on that list. He's like, yeah, bro.
That's awesome.
You, man. Let's do
That's awesome.
So, all right.
But you heard it from Trae, baby. This Saturday, it's HAW, Rise from the Ashes 2. It's going to be one
year anniversary. Nope. Rise from the Ashes 2. Yes. You're right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Rise from the Ashes 2, 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
Go ahead, Ben.
I'm super stoked. We're going to be there. We'll be live on TikTok for all our fans to see, live on YouTube, live on Facebook. Go see HAW. They are awesome, amazing company. I love the relationship we have with them. I hope it continues for many more years to come.
Yes.
Same here. Same on our end, for sure. We really enjoy popping on here real quick, giving everybody just a heads up of who we are and what we're going to do. And, like I said, come check us out this weekend. You're not going to be disappointed. It's going to be a terrific show.
Yes.
So,
absolutely.
Please. Honor Among Wrestling is celebrating 1 year, and we're doing it in a big way. And want every single buddy there to check us out, because this next year we are going to go absolutely bananas. We're going to have as many free shows as we can, as many festivals. We're going to make wrestling cool. Because
Yes.
it already is, buddy. So.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and move into honorable mentions. Mine goes to Trae Bebe and HAW. You guys have been so kind to us. Gave us shout outs. You're an amazing guest on the show. We love having all the wrestlers on from HAW. You guys are an amazing company. Keep up the great work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honorable mentions, as he said, Trae Bebe and HAW, and also to your top champion, AMB. He gives an amazing interview as well every time he comes on here. Same as you do, Trae Bebe. And we enjoy having you on here, and we're glad to be able to give you the spotlight for a few minutes just to talk about your shows coming up and everything going on with HAW. So thank you.
Yeah, my honorable mention goes out to, it goes out to the talent that is on the show coming up this Saturday. That's what my honorable mention goes to. It goes out to Theseus for this past weekend, going to the news channel and just absolutely owning it and making it his own, and really, really showing, I hope, the wrestling world at large, not just here at the Quad Cities and the Midwest level, what he can really do, because he is a hell of a talent. I'd also like to give a shout out to you guys and your podcast with A&B. Check that one out. Before you check out that one, go to Honor Among Wrestling and look at Gunner Brave's promo, because they're going to lead into each other nicely, and you'll be able to really get a gist of what's been going on at Honor Among Wrestling.
Yep. And I went ahead and I posted on Wrestling with Bros. I separated out that section of the clip where he gave his promo during the show, so you won't have to search through the whole show to find it. You can just click on that little video and check it out.
We'll get that posted shortly, and you guys will be able to follow along at home and catch up real quick. So come, please. It's never too late to start following Honor Among Wrestling.
Yes.
All right.
It's time to say goodbye. I'm Big Baby Ben.
Judas Black.
The ringmaster of ceremonies of the independent wrestling scene, Trae Bebe, and the voice of Honor Among Wrestling.